If you're buying in Calgary in 2026 and you're still negotiating like it is 2022, you're going to overpay, or you will miss opportunities that are sitting right in front of you. Today I'm going to give you a simple, repeatable buyer negotiation playbook that works in today's market, whether you're buying your first home, moving up, or looking for an investment. I'm Uros Markovic, Realtor in Calgary. My job is to help buyers make strong offers without doing two things that hurt most people: overpaying or losing the right home because the offer was not structured properly. This is practical, not theory. I'm going to walk you through 3 levers you can pull in almost any negotiation: price, terms, and timing. And I'll show you how to use them depending on the situation. Let's start with 3-lever rule. When people say negotiate, they usually mean price. But in 2026, price is the only one lever. And sometimes it is not even the best lever. Lever 1 is price, what you pay. Lever 2 is terms, conditions, inclusions, deposit, repairs, possession, financial structure, and so on. Lever 3 is timing, how fast you can act, how flexible you are, and how you can use deadlines. So here is the key. If you cannot win on price, you win on terms. If you cannot win on terms, you win on timing. And the best offer usually use 2 out of 3. Next, before you negotiate anything, you need to know what kind of listing you're dealing with. I put listings into 4 buckets. Bucket A is a fresh listing, usually 0 to 7 days on the market. The seller is still hopeful, showing a high, and negotiating hard on price is usually tougher here. Bucket B is a lingering listings, typically 14 days or more. This is where leverage starts to show up. If priced right, it may still sell, but sellers often become more open to better terms or a price adjustment. Bucket C is relisted or price dropped. Usually they signal motivation. Not always, but often. And it can create real opportunity. Bucket D is competition, multiple offers. Different strategy, you don't lowball, you build the cleanest offer with the lowest reasons to say no. Now, step 2. I use what I call seller pain checklist. This is the fastest way to choose your negotiation angle. Ask yourself, is the home empty or is it occupied? Is there a deadline coming up, like relocations or a possession date or school timing even? Are there obvious condition concerns? Are there functional objections like noise, layout, parking, light, traffic? And is the price doing the heavy lifting, or is it fighting the market? Negotiation becomes easy when you can explain calmly why your offer matches market reality. Now, let's get into playbook. What to do in each scenario. Scenario 1. You like the home, but it is not a must-have. This is where buyers should be the most disciplined. Your move is reasonable confidence, not apology pricing. Use terms to protect yourself: inspection, condo document review, and financing where appropriate. And put a clear expiry on the offer so you control timing. A simple way to position is: we like the home, we are ready to act, here is a clean offer that reflects today's market and gives both sides clarity. Scenario 2. The home is overpriced. This is where most buyers either get emotional or get scared. Don't argue, don't lecture. Use comparable sales and buyer alternatives as your anchor. Be professional, be specific, and make it easy for sellers to say yes. Here is a line I like. We are not trying to win negotiation. We are trying to buy the home at a number that makes sense compared to what else is available right now. Scenario 3. There is competition, multiple offers. In multiple offers, the goal is not cheap. The goal is certain. Pick 2 levers to optimize, usually terms and timing. Strengthen the deposit, shorten the conditions where it is safe, tighten timelines. And keep the offer package clean, clear inclusions, clear dates, no confusion. And quick reminder, never weigh protection just to win if you don't understand the risk. A strong offer can still be a safe offer. Scenario 4. It has been sitting. This is where you can negotiate the most without being aggressive. Ask for what you actually want: price improvement, repairs, credits, inclusions, or better possession. And use timing as leverage. We can do this quickly if we get to a deal that makes sense. Now, let me give you a 7 buyer terms most people forget to negotiate. These don't always apply, but when they do, they save money and stress. Possession flexibility, earlier or later to help sellers. Inclusions, items you assume are included. Professional cleaning before possession. Repairs requests or credit when it is justified. Deposit structure, amount and timing. Condition scope, inspection depth, and document review timing. An offer expiry strategy, control the clock instead of leaving the offer open-ended. Sometimes a win is not $10,000 off. Sometimes it is removing uncertainty. Now, what does a strong offer look like in 2026? A strong offer is not always the highest offer. It is the offer that feels the most certain. Clear price with a clear rationale, clear dates and clean inclusions, conditions that protect you but don't create unnecessary friction, and a timeline that respects the seller but does not leave you exposed. If you want my buyer's negotiation playbook checklist, comment playbook and I'll send it to you. And if you're buying in Calgary this year, tell me what you're trying to buy: condo, townhouse, or detached home, and what price range you're focusing on. I'll tell you which lever is most likely to work right now: price, terms, or timing. Quick note, this is a general information. Certainly, it's not a legal advice. Always get advice specific to your situation. Well, if this helped, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.